So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Ball against Van Vliet. Here's Mashburn. There's Ball with a three. Adams grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot comes out. Here's Charlotte.
Talk about a comeback. Once they got on a roll and built up some confidence, nothing could stop them.
Bridges outside. Here's Rozier. On target from about 13 feet.
Rozier plays within himself and doesn't typically force shots offensively. He's got a nice smooth stroke from mid-range.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Rogers. Here's the professor. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Bridges outside. Here's Plumlee. Rozier outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Bridges. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Here's Ball. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Mashburn. Bridges outside. The three is up. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Van Vliet outside. Here's the professor. Uneasy two on the layup. The professor's got his second bucket of the night.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
And he drives in, and he dunks it down.
Mashburn with a determined rim attack, throwing it down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Addison. Now Adams. In his last outing, 8 points for him. From behind the arc. Rogers misses. The Hornets with a lead. And it's the Hornets on the break. It's tipped. They recover it. Rozier can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Mashburn. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Shoots from the line, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Here's Rogers. Van Vliet left side. And the three off target.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Oh, swiped away. And they're on the run. Pass to Rogers. Here's the professor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rogers. Pure from three-point range. And it's all knotted up.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Timeout call, the Hornets. The Hornets making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Brooklyn making a switch here. On defense, the visiting team. Here's Ball. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, I tell you, Bridges doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
Here's Snow. It's good.
He knew he was going to get roughed up a little inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Mashburn. Knocked loose. Here's Rogers, hounded by Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Brooklyn. Ball with it. Outside Oubre. Pass to Mashburn. Nifty move. And Ratliff pulls it down. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's the professor. He's got 6. Ratliff to pass to the captain. Shot clock at 6. From the line. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. On the attack, Oubre. And the bucket is good.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The Nets have gone 6 of 11 so far. VanVleet outside. Here's Rogers. And a great assist by VanVleet as that one goes. Rogers has got 5 points.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Pass to Mashburn. From deep. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Brooklyn trails by 8. Now here's VanVleet. No points yet. Here's Rogers. Washington grabs the miss. Charlotte has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line on this one. Here's Bridges. And it's good. 2 points. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Brown, a screen on Bridges. The professor. Brown, great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Hook Knight can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Offensive board. Brown on the high post. Here's the professor. 6 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. Rozier, he's checked in for Book Night. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And here's Rozier. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. To the inside. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
Close the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. And here's VanVleet from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Here's Rogers. 5 points in the game. They get the rebound. Here's the professor. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's the professor. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Charlotte leading by 7. Bridges outside. Pass to Oubre. Bridges outside. Rozier against Van Vliet. Washington, a screen on Van Vliet. For three, Bridges. Hauled in by Brown.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's the professor, pounded by Rozier. Brown with it. Here's Rogers. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Saturday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Tuesday,
most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
Adams checked in for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
No problems knocking that one down. Mashburn's got 12.
Jamal Mashburn can certainly take over a game and doing just that here in this one.
Pass to Rogers. To the middle. Addison, the pass to Adams. Here's Rogers. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Mashburn. The three ball. And Charlotte, another three.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Van Vliet outside. Here's Rogers. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading. Back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. And now with a break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA so far. Charlotte in 5th.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Adams with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Van Vliet. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Hornet lead.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Here's Mashburn. 15 points in the game. They get it back. Ball passes to Washington. Bridges outside. From outside the arc. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 8.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And the Hornets making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Here's the professor. He's got 9. Here's Adams. Another shot. And he lays it in. He's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Ball. He's got 7. LaMelo work it inside.
Great job using that weight room strength to get it in against tough D.
Inside. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Mashburn. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. From the arc. And the Hornets, another 3.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Here's Rogers. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting.
Brooklyn trails by 14. Here's Snow. Pass to Rogers. Tries to break his ice. The Hornets pull it in. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the drive and the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Well, I think that time Bridges, it was his activity that forced the defense to foul him there.
He's off on the 2nd. Well, the Nets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. The Professor, the pass to Snow. Pass to the Professor. Clock at 6. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Bridges. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. Pass to the Professor. Here's Addison. Here's Rogers. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Rozier outside. Here's Mashburn. Give him 20. The 15-footer. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Mashburn's got 22.
And Mashburn is a really good small forward now. A terrific shooter who scores well from the mid-range area of the floor.
Here's Rogers. 7 points in the game. The Professor, the pass to the captain. Fires the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's the Professor. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
All outside. Here's Mashburn. He's got 22. Yep, that one goes. Mashburn's gotten 4 this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
The Professor, the pass to Addison. Pass to Rogers. Here's the Professor, out left to the wing. Snow, no good. Here's Mashburn. 24 points for him. Out to Bridges. The 3 is up. Brooklyn pulls it in. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. With some arc, Snow gets the bucket. Snow's got 8 points.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Outside for Rozier. Bridges outside. Plumlee a screen. Bridges passes to Plumlee. A deep three. It's hauled in by Rogers. Rogers has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Snow to the left side wing. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
5th in assists. 5th in fewest turnovers per game. And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And these guys have great chemistry. They're playing for one another. You can tell. It doesn't matter who gets the bucket. It's a team effort. Brooklyn making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Here's Mashburn. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Rogers. Off with the layup. Hornets leading by 15. Here's Mashburn. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. Let's take a look at the best rebounders around the league. The 4th spot held by Steven Adams.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Charlotte, sitting pretty at this point of the season, 2nd place and looking to move to 1st. And of course, there's the Nets, not posing much of a threat right now.
I think for the Hornets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's the professor. He's got 13.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Steps back. Rozier, the pass to Bridges. Back to Rozier. Ball surveys the floor. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, nothing fires a team up like a big jam.
Brooklyn trails by 20. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Van Vliet outside. Knocks it down from distance. Van Vliet's got 8.
Now this is what Van Vliet is known for. A volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
And Ball gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Rogers. He has 7. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Ashburn off target from outside.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Van Vliet, the pass to the captain. Looking to get it going. Pass to the professor. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. The professor's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Launches it. Adams grabs the miss. Brooklyn trails by 17. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Mashburn for 3. And Ratliff pulls it down.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Brooklyn's head coach said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Timeout Nets. Brooklyn making a switch here. Charlotte leading by 11. Rozier looking around. Here's Mashburn. Sends it home from three-point land. Mashburn's got 27.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Out to the right wing. Stolen by Rozier. And it's the Hornets on the break. He pulls it. Here's Oubre. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
5 to shoot. Here's the professor. Misses the three. Charlotte's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Rozier finds Harrell. Washington a good look. Brooklyn pulls it in. Rogers has got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Here's Mashburn. And he can't bank that one in. Here's the professor. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Mashburn, down low. Here's Harrell. Easy jumper from very short distance. And the Hornets lead by 16.
I love the competitive spirit of Harrell. He never backs down. Shrugs off the tough inside defense and gets it to go.
The professor with a bucket.
He liked the look and let it go. And I love the decisiveness.
Van Vliet against Rozier. Pass to Mashburn. Harrell with it. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Timeout Nets. Brooklyn trails by 16. Here's the professor. Lets it go from deep. Fires in the triple. The professor's got 25 points. Now here's Ball. Not a lot of room. Washington a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Ball with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break. Jumps up. Oh, that's LaMelo Ballin.
Pretty devastating, actually, to turn the ball over like that and surrender a bucket.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Rogers. Here's the pick. Over Washington. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
That's how you run the two-man game. Very hard to stop that.
Ball passes to Rozier. Washington outside. To the paint. Oh, the swat by Adams. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, number 24.
5 on the clock. Pass to Bridges. Puts up a deep 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
The professor with a bucket.
Got to convert those chances in tight.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Here's Mashburn. Plumlee a screen. Takes a three. Mashburn's shot is off. Brooklyn trails by 11. Here's the professor. Here's Adams. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Ball passes to Plumlee. And here's Rozier. And he's going for the oop here.
This is how you share the rock.
The Nets have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. To the wing, right side. Here's the professor. Pass to Adams. Stolen by Rozier. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. Here's Rogers. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges has got 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Rogers. Here's the professor. He's checked by Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Adams with a screen on Plumlee. Launches a three. They get it again. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
In the first half, boy, they were racking up second chance points, but not so much since the break.
Here's Snow. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Usually a finicky shooter at the arc, but Snow looks confident in the selection there.
Timeout called, Hornets. Here's Ball. Pass to Mashburn. Plumlee a screen. Mashburn, pass to Plumlee. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Rogers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
At the line for the away team, Rogers.
He hits the second from the line. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Mashburn. To the middle. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Rogers. Here's the 3. The professor with a bucket. The professor's got 30.
Not shying away from the moment, coming up in a big way.
Rozier outside. A minute 35 left in the fourth. No good from outside.
And lockdown defense against one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Driving to the basket. Oh,
man.
Oh,
Punch, that was.
bad intentions.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Here's the professor. Pass to Snow. Here's the professor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rogers to take the lead. And connect from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Boy, I love Ball's competitive spirit. Baskets like this prove this guy's future is on the rise.
Here's the professor. Pass to Rogers. 29 seconds left to play in the fourth. They set the pick. Here's the professor. Fires the 3. And Rozier pulls it down. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. And And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And they go to the intentional foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Personal foul. And the third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're down by 4. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Yeah, and even if they get it and then get a quick foul, I'm not sure there's enough time even under that scenario.
And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.